Hi, my name is Lena, and today I will be addressing the problem that Aperture is currently facing, which is that the key user groups are slowly leaving the app, and the older age group users are not being able to use the app sufficiently, and therefore we are losing 5% revenue since last quarter. We believe that by retaining the older age group, we can recoup the lost revenue. The solution that we are proposing is to introduce a loyalty program to retain users and reinforce positive behavior. And I will explain more on the positive behavior later in the presentation. The problem is that the age group above 45 are expressing dissatisfaction with the app, most of them being having technical difficulties and also dealing with trolls and fake accounts. Uh, Therefore, they're using Aperture less and have left the app entirely. So we wanted to see why this is happening, and the surveys we did are mind mapping, brain writing, and dot voting. So we wanted to find out how the app could improve in the learning curve for users in the older age group, and how we could keep the trolls out. And the methodologies we implemented was conducting the three types of surveys mentioned before to narrow down the most important and crucial needs that this specific age group is encountering, and to be less costly and time consuming to implement the solution. For the mind mapping, we were gathering the voices of the older age group, mainly wanting to enjoy a hassle-free user experience from the app. They were expressing, again, the technical difficulties. They weren't understanding how to use the app. And then also they're expressing how annoying and aggravating it is to have to deal with fake accounts and trolls that are leaving negative impact on their user experience. Secondly, brain writing, we're narrowing down the problems they're expressing. And then what we were finding from that was to introduce a loyalty program by reinforcing positive behaviors and trying to limit and reduce negative behaviors. And we're thinking by introducing the loyalty program, we can limit these negative behaviors. Dot voting, and how we came about that solution is by dot voting. The older age group voted that the main concern they had was trolls, and they wanted to find a way to deter them. And by reinforcing good behaviors, we would appoint or give points to users who are actually leaving positive comments instead of like making fun of people and criticizing people. So with using the loyalty program, it would be slightly more time consuming than to focus on simplifying the user experience. But even if the older user groups are able to use the app more sufficiently, if the trolls are still bothering them, they will not use the app entirely. So the bigger headache is the negative experience by other fake accounts or trolls that they are encountering. So that is why we want to introduce a loyalty program. And Actually, research shows that loyalty programs would not only bring back the older users, but will retain the primary user target that will bring more revenue. Loyalty programs can encourage customer advocacy, which can generate sales at a lower cost than paid advertising. And a McKinsey study found that customers who participate in loyalty programs are more likely to use a specific brand over its competitors. And then that is also exactly why we wanted to introduce the loyalty program, is because we don't see competitor apps using loyalty programs. So we would definitely stand out and be unique to our competitors. Thank you for your time and looking at the slideshow.